Hello, this is day 2 of my video diary during self quarantine. It's been over 48 hours since I've seen another human being, seen the sun, seen the moon. I googled it. Is a half moon tonight, the waning crescent tomorrow. Let me show you what's going on here. Found this game called Pong. I downloaded it for 99 cents. I'd recommend, getting a copy before they run out. But it's been a game to sort of keep me busy today, with sort of the social isolation. It sort of really embodies the battle that's going on within this studio apartment. I feel it's me against myself, and that's the game of Pong, and that's the game of self quarantine as well. I decided that sort of we're early in this thing, so trying to feel it out, feel how I'm going to approach it, and so I'm just making small decisions every day. One of those is that I am going to change clothes every day, as you might have noticed if you watch day 1, just so the days don't run together. It's sort of like a mindset thing. It's like how they say in the military, you make your bed every day. In the morning, you've completed a task. You start with a small win. I haven't started making my bed yet, but I figured start small, and then maybe I'll build up more good habits like that as well. Even gonna shower daily, based on the CDC recommendations. I'm all over the CDC website, making sure that I'm following everything that I should be, just for the good of myself and the good of the country. Today I did some push-ups today, which, I mean, it's the same idea, me against myself again. That's what a push-up is. That shit's kind of hard. There are harder workouts, there are easier workouts, but I'm gonna keep doing them. I think it's good self-discipline exercise, and just for physical shape. I kind of want this to be a turning point for me physically, like a body transformation, like coming out of it. Like, oh, did you see how Jesse responded to the coronavirus? He really knows how to make the best out of a bad situation. So really want to come out of this stronger than I went in, and that's push-ups are going to be a key for me for sure. Sort of an old school workout. I don't like to be too negative during a time like this, but I do sort of have a bone to pick with the restaurant Chipotle in Illinois. Here we are shutting down bars and restaurants as of tonight, and they sent me an email today that said I have something called guac mode, which means that I can go to Chipotle for the next 3 days and get free guac on anything. It just felt like convenient generosity on behalf of Chipotle, and that was frankly disappointing. So a little upset with Chipotle not going to be able to use the guac mode because I'm self-quarantining and listening to the CDC, but we'll see where that goes. I do enjoy Chipotle's food, but that sort of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit. Um, I mentioned that I watched everything on YouTube yesterday. I finished YouTube. Today I watched everything on HBO. My brother has an account that I access, and so I went through that today. I watched every show and movie. They have some good programming. It's really good. I stumbled upon the show called The Sopranos. I think it kind of got buried in the hoopla of Game of Thrones, but Sopranos really good show. I don't want to spoil anything, but mafia related story, but it's really about family, I think. Another thing I'm sort of working on, I'm deciding who I'm voting for in the upcoming elections. I'm going from county to the national level and really digging in this year. I encourage you all to do the same, starting with the comptroller. I'm really going to be focused on who the best candidates are at every level. I think we sort of mail it in at times when it comes to local elections, especially. So really digging into the policies of elected officials like the comptroller, and many others. So I'm going to work my way up, and so for all the incumbents, I'll be digging through your old tweets, trying to find out what kind of person you are and have been in the past. So that's something I'm kind of excited about, and have a running list of notes on each election. And then sort of the last thing, kind of putting myself out there. Experts are saying that things will start to turn around July and August, which is a long time, but it seems that single people are really lonely right now. So I think it's time to strike on the dating apps. So I'm trying to get some things planned for the later summer months. Sort of never too early to start planning. It's going to allow me to get sort of like a nice 5-month runway to refine every detail of these potential dates, and get to know what these people are like in isolation before taking the leap into a first date. So I think that's something that will help pass the time, sort of get my calendar filled out, something to look forward to. So a pretty decent day 2 as of now. We'll see how things continue to flow forward, but for now I'm gonna go back to play myself in another game of Pong. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.